So, Kelly, this is the question you said you have difficulty with, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So, basically, you understand that this fraction, 17 over 3, is an improper fraction, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's the first step. You have to identify that 17 upon 3 is an improper fraction because the numerator is greater than the denominator. Now, second step, step number 2, all improper fractions can be converted to a mixed number. That is a number,
Whole number and a fraction.
exactly, a proper fraction. All right, a
Yes,
number that is made up of a whole number, as you said, or an integer, because an integer, a whole number, a negative whole number is an integer. So it can be a whole number, or you can say slash integer. It has to be whole, not a decimal, and a proper fraction. Now, step 3. Now, fractions also communicate division. All right. The rule is that the denominator is the divisor. It divides into the numerator, which is the dividend. All right.
yes,
So basically, what you do for step 4, divide the denominator into the numerator. Remember, the denominator is smaller, so it should be able to go into the numerator a couple number of times, at least once, right? Once,
yes,
two, for a time. That's where you get your whole number. Okay. And the remainder must be placed over the denominator to form the
So
proper
you said
fraction.
how much times 3 can go into 17? And then
Exactly.
the remainder of it would go over 3.
Exactly. That's what you've got to do.
So,
So how many times can 3 go into 17?
probably 7. Yeah, I would say that.
And what are you doing mentally to do
I'm
that?
saying how much times I can remove 3 from 17, and if I have a remainder, then I would put the remainder over the denominator, which is 3.
Right. So how many times 3 can go into 17? So that's what I'm asking. What are you doing mentally? What calculation, what operation is going on in your mind? 3 into 17. What are you doing? So imagine you want to learn how to do mentally 17 divided by 3. And you're on your own and you don't really have a teacher at the moment. So what you can do, one of the things you can do is to go to ChatGPT, Claude, um, Brock, Gemini, and you can say, how can I mentally, without the use of calculator, divide 17 by 3. I know how different ways to do it, okay, but I'm also trying to empower you of what you can do in the absence of your human teacher, your natural teacher. So you can use your artificial teacher to help you. Let's see what it says. And most likely it might say the same thing that I'm thinking of. So can you read what it says?
From 2 mentally, right?
2 mentally, yes.
Okay. To mentally divide 17 by 3 without using a calculator, think about the largest multiple of 3 that is less than or equal to 17.
So that's method 1. Yeah.
Use multiples of 3. Recall the multiples of 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 fours are 9, 4 fours are 12, 5 are 15, 5 6 are 18. The method is just saying the 3 times table till you get the one that close to
and surpass 17. It. When you surpass it, you stop. Okay. So it cannot be more than 15, more than 5. Because 6 will give you 18. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So it's 5, yes? For 5 is 5 times, isn't that so?
Yes, sir.
And then the remainder will be
2.
2. And you put it 2 over 3. Let's take a look at method 2, what it says.
The remainder can be written as a fraction of the divisor. 17 divided by 3.
Yeah, but what it did not, it did not demonstrate us how that 5 was obtained. Okay, so that method 2 is not really what we want. We want to know how to get that 5. Exactly. Estimate, method 3, estimate using decimals, and so let's just stick with method 1. Okay.
First, yeah.
Yeah, so you can do that. So basically 5 and 2 over 3. So then we can go back to your practice document and put your answer. So basically it is 5 and 2 over 3. So it's 5 and 2 over 17 over 3 is equal to 5 and 2 over 3. So the answer is D.
Yes, sir.